Hi and welcome to the Arsenal Circle. Here to talk to you today about the latest fixture between Arsenal and Man United. Oh my god, what a result. I'm sweating, my voice is hurting, I've been screaming, I've been shouting. What a victory that is. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to have it done. But I'm going to talk to you today about the game, about everything. So let's go straight into it. Starting with the lineup. The lineup is unchanged. We went with the same thing as we usually do. And you know what? In the first half, it did not look like it was going to work, did it? But I do think it's the lineup we should have started with, and I was impressed with, I was impressed that how we reacted to their first goal and we got our goal back. But we'll get into that in a second. Let's start off and let's go through the rundown of the game. Obviously, it starts off, the game is 50-50 in the first half. Either team could have won it in the first half. Going into the second half ahead. In the first half, sorry, my voice is going. But yes, in the 70th minute, Rashford has scored an absolute screamer, and you have to rate it. It's a brilliant goal from Rashford, and he does his signature celebration, but we'll get onto that in a minute, you know what I mean? Ben White, obviously getting rattled. He's getting done out by Marcus Rashford, I'm not going to lie. He really struggled to defend it. And then a thing of beauty, and a mistake from Man United leading to our corner, which we score from Eddie Nketiah header, assisted from, it was just, what a header from Eddie Nketiah. Really impressed with him. We really played well. Oh, God. I'm out of energy. But yeah, it's just a great performance from him tonight. We'll get more onto that later as well. And halftime comes around, it's 1-1, and I was confident. I was really confident, and I was more so confident when I saw Tomiyasu coming on the pitch. Now, let me tell you, this guy had Marcus Rashford silenced for a good 20 minutes. He did start slipping up because it is Marcus Rashford. He is a really good football player. But big props to Tomiyasu. It's a right call from Mikel Arteta, and he definitely deserves some recognition for his part in the performance. I think if we kept Ben White on, it would not have been as stable, to be honest, and I don't think we would have won. But yes, good substitution, I thought. Done well. Anthony's got himself a yellow. We're looking in a good position at this point. And when I tell you, the reaction I had to Bukayo Saka's goal is unrivaled. Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. Because you rarely see Saka score screamers. But when he does, they are screamers, you know what I mean? He's one-upped Marcus Rashford, done a better goal, I would argue. Maybe not with the build-up. But the shot, I think, was better. And then does his own celebration on him. Oh, I love Bukayo Saka, man. He's actually got to be the best winger in the world right now. I don't think anyone's better than him in the world right now. Before I get none of this about, Mo Salah or whatever. But yeah, he's brilliant. Oh my gosh, Bukayo Saka. What a player he is. And then it was short-lived, 6 minutes later, Lisandro Martinez, he gets himself a header that goes in. I mean, it was a very lucky goal. We didn't deserve to concede there, and it was really unfortunate because it just looked like, it's going to end 2-2. Oh well, we deserve more, I felt at least, but you know what? It's fine, we'll take the draw. No, we won't, because from the 75th minute, we were the only team who had the ball. Actually, no, from right after Sandro Martinez goal, we were the only team who looked like we could have gone on to win it, and we did. But from the 60th minute, we really controlled the ball. We were pressing. We had the ball 90% of the time. So many chances, so many unlucky errors. Eddie Nketiah should have scored. He could have had a hat-trick today. He played brilliantly. And, in the end, after attack, Leandro Trossard comes on in the 82nd minute, and wow, he's a good player, isn't he? A small shout out to him. I do want to mention he played really well today when he came on. Very important, a big part of our winning goal. And after our winning goal, I'll more on that in a second. But yes, Eddie Nketiah. Rejoice, man, rejoice, and a huge round of applause to Eddie Nketiah, because his reactions to be able to slot that in, and we're very lucky neither Zinchenko or Nketiah were offside. I thought they were offside when I initially saw it. I didn't celebrate, and then I did because I saw that there was no complaints, and then it went to VAR and I was bricking it again. But you know what? It's done. Full-time whistle. Can't change their decision now. Um, we get the goal. By the way, quick mention, they never told the TV how much added time there was. I never knew how much added time there was. Apparently it was 3 minutes, but it played till about the 95th minute. So, don't know what's up with that. Anyway, I just do want to mention again about Trossard after this goal. Trossard dribbled through about 6 or 7 Man United players, keeping the ball to waste time. Same with Nketiah. Just brilliant throughout to hold on to that lead. And yeah, should we talk about some individual performances that I want to mention that were brilliant? I want to mention the two at the back, Gabriel and Saliba. Now, they didn't have their best games, I won't lie. But they did their job, I think. And a lot of the times that Man United scored, it was down to the fullbacks. And, well, a lot of the time. I say the 2 times Man United scored. At least the first time was. Second time, there was no defensive error. It was just, I think that was a Ramsdale mistake. And that's why his rating is so low. I don't want to talk about Ramsdale because he made some crucial saves. But at the end of the day, he did slip up on that second one, which is a bit worrying. But he's done his job at the end of the day. You can't slander Aaron Ramsdale. A brilliant keeper, a class personality as well. Did you see him reacting to that Saka goal? He was loving it. But yes, other performances I thought were good. I thought Xhaka was really good. Saka obviously tearing it up. Martinelli did his job, but I don't think he was at his best today. And Nketiah with the man of the match performance definitely gets my man of the match. He is just an incredible football player, Eddie Nketiah. From where he's come from last season and the season before that, in 2 years' time, he's gone from that to this, and he's a beast now. Quick mention about his second goal as well. He's also done the Marcus Rashford celebration. We're taking a mickey, and I love it. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. What a result. It really feels like that has really put our argument in for winning the title. We're saying there, watch out, Man City. We're winning it. But, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not done yet. Still plenty of work to do. We've still got to play City twice. But we do have a game in hand on them, and we're 5 points clear, which is nice. Let me talk about some performances I don't think were as good. Also, why is Ødegaard at a 6.8 on FOTMob? He was incredible. I didn't even take regard to him because his rating was low. But what? Martin Ødegaard, did you see some of the passes he got an assist? Why is he 6.8 rated? I don't know, that's ridiculous. Anyway. Surely they must have swapped Ødegaard on Partey's rating because I thought Partey was not that great today. He gave away the ball way too many times. He wasn't this thing. We hyped him up as like, oh, this is Partey's game because there's no Casemiro to play against. No, he wasn't that good, to be honest. And Ben White and Zinchenko weren't amazing. Zinchenko was good going forward, but coming back, not so much. And that just kind of sums it up for me, man. It was, what a win. What a win. Mikel Arteta deserves the praise for tonight, I think, because whilst there was quite a few poor performances, notably, not poor performances necessarily, because Partey didn't play terribly. He just didn't live up to his usual standard. So I think it's important to recognise that despite that, we still were able to get the victory, that we definitely deserved. The pressure we were piling on them, we deserved that win. Let's talk about Man United, because I think we need to... we do need to give a balanced side of the story. Man United were really good. Notably, Marcus Rashford was really good. Jesus Christ, they weren't lying about how good he is. But I hate how much they gas him up, by the way. I do dislike that. But yeah, very good performance from Man United. From Marcus Rashford, he played really well, terrorising our defence. As I said, it's the reason why Ben White didn't have a good game. It's because Rashford did, right? Similarly... both the scorers were really good. Martinez, not just for his goal, but defensively, was just rock solid at the back. And, their fullbacks got dominated. Their attack was always dead. Weghorst being a 5.9 is really unfair. He was crucial for Man United. He did a lot for Man United. I don't know if FootMob watched the match here. But yeah, and again, obviously, De Gea had a stinker. Ten Hag, he's a great manager. I do rate it, but we definitely deserve to win. And you can see some weaknesses in the Man United team. Because what I'm noticing is there's no there's a star in Marcus Rashford, but I just feel like the support around Rashford weren't playing with the same intensity, with the same intent in general as Marcus Rashford. And I think it all just came down to that as well. All of the Arsenal players were playing with passion no matter what, and that was really nice to see. But yeah. Should we have a look at some of the stats? Because I do like to go over them. Just to give a rundown of the game. we dominated, man. We dominated. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Unfortunate not to the scoreline actually flattered United. As I say, their second goal was a lucky one, and they probably didn't deserve it. It should be a 3-1 in my opinion, but that's a bit salty, isn't it? Yeah, no, props to Man United because they still played well, but look at all these shots. It's ridiculous. Yeah, no, we played very well. I'm very proud of the Arsenal team today, and I'm just waffling now. Quick word on the referee. He did his job today. It was really good, rock solid. Well done to Anthony Taylor. And let's also talk about the fans, because both sets of fans were really good, but the Arsenal fans were just exceptional. And I think if this was at Old Trafford, then it might have been a different story, and it could have just been down to that tonight. But we were brilliant, and we definitely deserved the victory. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the match down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.